United States of America. The bald eagle serves as the national animal of the United States, a commanding bird celebrated for its piercing eyesight and expansive wingspan. It was formally adopted in 1782 and appears on the Great Seal of the nation, clutching arrows in one talon and an olive branch in the other. Its image is found on passports, federal documents, and the facades of government institutions. The contrast between its white head and dark body makes it instantly recognizable. It embodies freedom, strength, and the spirit of independence, one of the most enduring symbols of American identity. Canada. The beaver holds the title of National Animal of Canada. Modest in size but remarkable in ability, this industrious creature was officially recognized as a national symbol in 1975. It appears on Canadian coins, postage stamps, and official emblems. Beavers construct elaborate dams from branches and mud along riverbanks and lakeshores, engineering ponds that shield them from predators. Their teeth are strong enough to fell trees, and their distinctive flat tails serve both as a rudder in the water and a warning instrument against danger. The beaver stands for diligence, tenacity, and practical ingenuity, a fitting emblem of Canada's history and character. Mexico. The golden eagle is the national animal of Mexico, a fierce bird admired for its velocity and hunting precision. It was formally recognized as a national symbol in 1968. Its image appears at the center of the Mexican flag, perched on a cactus with a serpent in its beak, an image rooted in ancient Aztec prophecy that guided the founding of their great capital city. Its golden plumage gives it a regal bearing. It represents courage, power, and fate, a symbol bound to the very origins of Mexican civilization. England. The lion is the national animal of England. Bold and commanding, it became associated with English royalty in the 12th century, most famously during the reign of King Richard I, known as the Lionheart. 3 lions appear on the royal coat of arms and can be found on coins, official seals, and the crests of sporting institutions. Though lions have never roamed England in recorded history, the symbol took root centuries ago as an emblem of martial strength and sovereign authority. Today, it continues to represent bravery, tradition, and the power of the crown. Russia. The brown bear is widely regarded as the national animal of Russia. Formidable, adaptable, and built for survival in harsh conditions, it became embedded in Russian identity through folklore, literature, and the imagery that the outside world long used to describe the country. There is no single official year of designation, but the symbol grew alongside the Russian Empire and endured through every era that followed. The bear served as the mascot of the 1980 Moscow Olympic Games. Today, it represents raw power, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the Russian people. China. The giant panda is the national animal of China, a rare and gentle creature recognized across the world for its calm disposition and striking black and white markings. It rose to prominence as a national treasure during the 20th century, and conservation efforts began in earnest in the 1950s as its numbers fell sharply. Pandas are housed in dedicated wildlife centers across China and have been gifted to foreign nations as living symbols of goodwill, a practice known as panda diplomacy. Unhurried and peaceful by nature, the panda represents harmony, conservation, and the natural wealth of China. France. The Gallic rooster is the national animal of France, a proud bird associated with alertness and self-assurance. Its connection to French identity reaches back to antiquity. The Latin word gallus carried the dual meaning of both rooster and Gaul, the ancient name for the people of what is now France. No single year marks its official adoption, but its prominence surged during the French Revolution as a symbol of the common people. Today it stands for pride, resilience, and the distinct character of French culture. Germany. The eagle is the national animal of Germany, a powerful bird associated with clarity of vision and strength of purpose. Its roots as a Germanic symbol extend back to the Roman Empire, later becoming the emblem of rulers and kingdoms across the region. It was never formally adopted in a single year, but its presence in German heraldry is ancient. The eagle appears on the national coat of arms, government buildings, and official documents, wings spread wide, a posture of authority and unity. Today it represents strength, stability, and national identity. Italy. The Italian wolf is broadly recognized as the national animal of Italy, with roots that reach deep into Roman mythology. According to legend, it was a she-wolf who nursed Romulus and Remus, the twin founders of Rome, keeping them alive when they were abandoned as infants. The wolf was never designated through an official proclamation, but its presence in statues, carvings, and Roman iconography throughout Italy has made it an enduring emblem. Today it stands for survival, ancient history, and the foundations upon which Italian civilization was built. Japan. The green pheasant is the national animal of Japan, a vivid bird admired for its striking appearance and keen alertness. It was officially designated as the national bird in 1947. Males display brilliant plumage of green and blue, while females carry a more understated coloring suited to concealment. In Japanese folklore, the pheasant appears as a messenger and guardian figure. Today it represents harmony with the natural world and the cultural identity of Japan. India. The Bengal tiger is the national animal of India, a formidable predator known for its strength, silence, and absolute precision in the hunt. It was officially given this status in 1973. Each tiger carries a pattern of black stripes on orange fur, entirely unique to that individual. No two are alike. Beyond its power, the Bengal tiger has come to represent the broader cause of conservation and the protection of species under threat. Australia. The kangaroo is the national animal of Australia, a marsupial unlike anything found elsewhere on Earth, celebrated for its power and its extraordinary method of movement. It was adopted as a national symbol in 1908 and appears on the coat of arms, passports, and the country's currency. Females carry their young in a pouch, sheltering them through the early stages of life. Swift, strong, and superbly adapted to its environment, the kangaroo represents forward momentum, vitality, and the identity of Australia. South Africa. The springbok is the national animal of South Africa, a graceful antelope known for its speed and agility across open plains. It was officially adopted as a national symbol in 1994, following the end of apartheid, and carries with it a meaning tied to renewal and national unity. The springbok appears on South African sports teams, most prominently the national rugby side. It represents resilience, pride, and the collective identity of a nation reborn. New Zealand. The kiwi is the national animal of New Zealand, a small flightless bird with an appearance and way of life found nowhere else on Earth. It became a national symbol in the early 20th century and appears on military insignia, coins, and has lent its name to New Zealanders themselves as a term of affectionate identity. The kiwi is nocturnal, with limited eyesight, navigating its world largely through an acute sense of smell. Today it represents the uniqueness of New Zealand's natural world and the spirit of its people. Brazil. The jaguar is widely recognized as the national animal of Brazil, the apex predator of the Amazon rainforest, and one of the most powerful hunters in the Americas. Its status as a national symbol was never formalized in a single declaration, but its presence in Brazil's wilderness and cultural imagination is undeniable. Connected to the country's extraordinary biodiversity, the jaguar also stands today as a symbol of the urgent need to protect the Amazon and the ecosystems it sustains. Mongolia. The horse is the national animal of Mongolia, an animal so deeply woven into the fabric of nomadic life that it is difficult to imagine one without the other. Its symbolic status was never established by a formal decree, but no designation was ever needed. Across the vast open steppes, horses have carried Mongolian people, carried their culture, and carried their history for thousands of years. The horse represents freedom, endurance, and the unbroken continuity of Mongolian identity. Argentina. The Rufous hornero is the national bird of Argentina, a small, industrious creature celebrated for its remarkable approach to nest building. It was officially designated in 1928. The hornero constructs its nest from clay and mud, shaping it into a dome structure resembling a traditional clay oven. The word hornero itself means baker in Spanish. It represents hard work, devotion to family, and quiet determination. Today it is seen as a symbol of simplicity and the enduring spirit of everyday Argentine life. Spain. The bull is the national animal of Spain, powerful, intense, and full of energy. It was never officially proclaimed in a single year, but its presence in Spanish life is ancient and pervasive. The bull appears in festivals, in art, and across the rural landscapes of the country. It is also inseparable from the tradition of bullfighting, which remains one of the most debated aspects of Spanish cultural heritage. Today the bull stands as a symbol of passion, tradition, and the distinctive identity of Spain. Portugal. The Iberian wolf is broadly recognized as the national animal of Portugal, a creature never officially designated, but one that earned its symbolic place through centuries of folklore, natural history, and cultural meaning. Alert, powerful, and highly adaptable to its surroundings, the Iberian wolf has inhabited the Portuguese landscape long before the nation itself existed. Today it represents wildness, strength, and the natural heritage of Portugal. Turkey. The gray wolf is the national animal of Turkey, an intelligent and socially complex animal known for its survival instincts and capacity for cooperation. It became a national symbol through history, mythology, and a long tradition of cultural identification. The wolf figures in ancient Turkic origin stories and appears across historical art and modern cultural references alike. Today it represents heritage, resilience, and the enduring spirit of Turkish identity.